Hi everyone! Welcome to Tokyo Kitchen Japanese cooking class. This is Yoshimi. Today I'm going to show you how to make gomoku mame. Gomoku mame is classic or almost old-fashioned side dish. It's like a grandma's dish, but it's delicious, healthy, and I love it. Gomoku literally means 5 kinds, but it just means many. And mame means soybeans. Today I'm using 6 ingredients including soybeans, but you can do less or more. At the end of the video, I will show you how I create a menu with this gomoku mame, so stay with me till the end. Okay, let's get started. These are what you need. Cooked soybeans. You can of course cook it by yourself, but I'm too lazy. Kombu seaweed, shiitake mushroom, carrot, konnyaku, gobo, burdock root. I'm using 1/3 of this today. 1 teaspoon hondashi instant Japanese soup stock, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Oh, the cuttings first. You're basically cutting everything into about the same size with this cooked soybeans. Kombu seaweed is like a plastic, so let's rehydrate it with some water. So put kombu seaweed in a small bowl, put some water, and leave it for 10 minutes or so that it's soft enough to cut. Konnyaku. It's like a hard jelly. It's made from a type of potato. It has almost no calorie, but it's very high in fiber, so it cleans your body. Let's cut it into half this way first. Then into strips. And this way into small cubes. So one piece is about the same size with the soybeans. Shiitake mushroom. Cut the stem off. And the stem of shiitake mushroom is very stringy, so I normally don't use it. Cut it into small cubes. Carrot. Peel the skin. Cut the top and the bottom off. Make slices long way into sticks, then into cubes. Gobo burdock root. This is one of my favorite vegetables. It has strong earthy flavor. Let's cut it into 4 long way. Like this, and then into small pieces. Turns into brown easily. To avoid that, put it in a bowl. Little bit of vinegar, any kind. Fill it up with water. By now, kombu seaweed should be soft enough to cut. So make strips. Then this way. confetti size. Don't throw away the water you used to rehydrate the kombu seaweed. This is full of umami and we're going to use it to simmer. Cooked soybeans. It's packed with some water, so let's drain. I have everything in this pot. Soybean, carrot, gobo, konnyaku, shiitake mushroom, and kombu seaweed. Let's put 1 teaspoon of hondashi, instant Japanese soup stock, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 2 tablespoons of sugar, the water you use to rehydrate the kombu seaweed. Add some water so that everything is almost soaked in the water. Put the lid on and cook it for 15 to 20 minutes over medium-low heat. As you cook, scum will come up, so remove it from time to time. I cooked it for 20 minutes and everything is cooked through. Now, take the lid off and keep cooking. This time to cook down the broth. And it's very easy to burn, so make sure to mix it from time to time. I cooked it for 10 minutes or so with the lid off. And there is almost no broth left in the pot. Turn the heat off, put the lid back on, and cool it down to room temperature. While it's being cooled down, everything soaks up all the remaining broth. It's cooled down completely and there is no broth left at the bottom of the pot. Let's serve it in the small bowls. And gomoku mame is ready to go. Time for the tasting. いただきます。Layers and layers of umami from all the different ingredients. And everything has different texture, so I think you will enjoy the texture too. This is how standard Japanese combo style meal looks. Rice, soup, main, 2 side dishes. Gomoku mame is a side dish, so let's put it here. For the other side dish, I usually have some sort of pickles, either off the shelf or homemade. Tamagoyaki onigirazu here for the rice and tofu miso soup here. Soybeans in gomoku mame, tamagoyaki in onigirazu, and tofu in miso soup are enough protein, so I think I will pass the main dish. I hope you enjoy the meal. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. More videos coming up on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so that you don't miss anything. Bye!